Welcome back to the Level Up Podcast, episode number 4. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. But today we have, I like to call him a friend of mine, Mondo from, what were you, the OG Hype Squad?
OG Hype Squad. Now we are known as the Huntsman Energy.
Dude, love to hear it. I'm part of the crew, almost.
Part of the crew. Part of the
Yeah,
crew. No,
it's
absolutely part of the crew.
absolutely
This
part of the
man, this man was with me on the battle lines in Vegas
crew. And Miami.
and Miami.
And
Dude, I don't want to talk about Miami. Miami was
Dude,
so.
Miami was not the, that
Yeah,
was not the
that's
event.
not. I mean, like it was the place to be, but that was just not the event.
Be in our
Anyway,
crew.
anyway, yeah.
Okay.
No,
Uh,
no. I was always honored to be a part of the OG Hype Squad, even if we did lose
it,
pretty bad.
so even if we did like lose terribly, I still supported him.
Yeah,
Plus, it's
you
one of
know.
those things where like everybody had bad events.
Plus I'm there with all my like you know, not even just like fellow like my friends at this point. Like all my friends are there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's completely never introduced myself. I'm Mondo. My real name is Christian Bates, but no one ever calls me that. Um, I am from Los Angeles, California, currently residing in Palmdale, California, to be specific. Um, as you probably are aware, I am a huge fan of esports, which is probably why you're watching this podcast right now. Um, my favorite team is Chicago Huntsmen, and yeah, that's pretty much a little introduction about me.
Okay. By the way, okay. First thing I want to start off with is giving my condolences. Brian Saints, his dad recently died. I think it was
Mm.
over the weekend. I saw that tweet and it broke my heart. I couldn't imagine losing my dad. So, and the worst part is I know like he's been getting a lot of flack recently with him taking out Goddard X. I hope
Dude,
people
it's
just slow down the beating.
it's weird, man. Death is a weird thing. Like, I had like an emotional trip the other day. Like, I didn't cry or anything, but I was looking at my dog because we were talking about my dog earlier.
Yeah.
And I love my dog so fucking much, and I just had like an emotional moment because it's like I know the lifespan of dogs are not nowhere near as long as humans.
Humans.
And, like I started thinking to myself like, man, I know I'm gonna be here one day and you're gonna be gone. And like the thought and like that just started happening in my mind. And I was like starting to get emotional. I was like, oh my dude, fuck, you need to like stop thinking about this because like I was like going through like a moment during that. I was like, whoa, what is that happening
Dude,
right
I've
now?
had that moment so many times. Dude, I used to have a
I was like, I was missing my dog when he was stuck right there in front of me. I was like, man, like I'm feeling something I shouldn't feel for like another like 10 years.
dude, I used to have a Rottweiler. Her name was Angel, and we knew that dude, she was supposed to die within 1 year of us having her. She survived like 5 years. She had
Oh,
3 years
bro,
of
we
the cancer.
we found this dog on the side of our house, bro. Like, for no, but this dog was in like bad shape, bro. Like, I did not think this dog would live like a matter of weeks. And I was so shocked by how long this dog lived, bro. We Let's see, I was in elementary school when we found that dog. Oh my
Wow,
God, what grade was I in? I think I want to say I was in second or third grade. I'm gonna say second grade, which would have been 2000 and see, it's weird. I have to go by what
9.
CODs came out because that's how I know what grade I was in. Uh, I was in fifth grade when Black Ops 2 came out. I was in fourth grade when NW3 came out. I was in third grade when Black Ops came
That's
out, and
crazy. I
then
have to think about it like that.
it's weird, but it's kind of I've known COD for so long. Then before Black Ops was Modern, no, was yeah, Modern Warfare 2. So around that time was when we found that dog. And then okay, so then we find the dog, right? You know, it looked like it had been beaten, it was left in the sun for so long anyway. I was about let's see, this is 2008, 9, I was around 7, 8 years old. That dog did not die until when? Okay. I think it was either when I think it was either when I was still in high school or when I just graduated high school.
Ah,
So
that
this
was
is like a
that
couple
was like a
years ago
true
now.
childhood pet. Like it was with you for your entire ride
Oh
growing
yeah,
up.
bro.
Yeah, that's how
Like,
Angel was.
and again, I did not think this dog would live a matter of weeks. This dog ended up living like my entire childhood. Like
Yeah,
that was like
that's how Angel was, man.
it
That was a
never
tough swallow.
recovered, man. From like it never fully recovered from like how it was. Like it always like was scared and all that. But it got comfortable throughout the years, but never recovered to
Yeah,
you know.
I get
Plus,
that.
you know, I didn't do shit, so like don't thank me for anything. Like my parents though, my parents love dogs so much. They will find any dog, take care of it with their life. You know, we've done that with so many dogs. You know, actually, the dog we have right now, we got from a friend who found her. We kept her. Ended up having one single puppy named Buddy, which is the dog I was talking about earlier, and we have another dog named Nilla who was originally my sister's. Something happened with that, which I don't want to get. But unfortunately, it means my sister couldn't take care of the dog, which my parents aren't gonna let a dog just go like wherever, so they took
Yeah,
care of it. So now we have 3 dogs in our house currently.
yeah. Okay. I don't want. I'm tired of being sad. Okay, you ready to get into some of the
I,
topics?
I, I like how we went from Bryant Saint to dogs. Like that. How did that
that happened
happen?
fast, dude. Which I almost got a little emotional there, dude. You had me thinking about my past. Okay.
No, but real quick before we move on, seriously, condolences to Mr. Brian Saint. I couldn't imagine losing a parent. Like I really
Yeah,
could, you know. Like
yeah, absolutely. I'm the same way. So, okay, this is more like a current status of the game. Which Call of
I
Duty
already
was
know the answer to this
worse?
question.
World War II or MW?
Modern Warfare, hands down.
Okay, see,
Well,
there's there's
wait.
two
Actually, wait.
perspectives
Don't
I
wait.
have.
I want to take that back. Actually, as much as I hate Modern Warfare, I don't like it. Even though I liked World War II better, I have to admit World War II was worse. And I say that because when I look at Modern Warfare, it is the first year for franchising, so players are earning a lot more money than they
50k,
have
50k no
previous
matter
years.
what.
Yeah, you know. Um, I mean, if Corona didn't happen, we would have all the home series and LAN events. So it's the first year of franchising. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um, but I'm gonna say World War II was like the worst year for COD.
yeah. See, dude, the way I look at it is, I've always been an Optic fan,
Yeah.
right? So it's like as a fan, World War II, right? But
Oh, as a fan, hands down World War II.
but like as a fan of the game, I feel like maybe MW. I just don't like this game, isn't it?
So when it comes to like, okay, so now we're getting a
This
bit technical. So
this
now we're asking
yeah
like what was worse between like playing it and then like esports.
yeah
So so which one do I think was worse for esports?
yeah.
I think World War II was worse for esports. Truly. Wait.
I have to disagree, dude. The spawn system in this
No,
game.
no, no, no. Wait, no. God, guys, I'm tired. God, Jesus. Okay, we're gonna try that again. I think Modern Warfare is worse for esports. God,
Yeah.
I will always think that. I will never, never not think that. And if I ever say something like I said just now, then correct me because I did not mean to say that.
Like,
So yeah, Modern Warfare is the worst ever for esports. World War II, was the better for esports. But when it comes to playing though, I don't, I don't know, cause like I can think and like I've had equal fun on both that I can like remember.
I've had equal minimal fun on both games.
That's like a thing though. Like I'm like man, like I remember I did this, and this on that game, but then I did this. Like I've done the same amount of like cool things.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why it's minimal. Like I don't know, like man, if I okay, World War II was the better one for esports. Modern Warfare is the better one for playing. That's my final answer.
I got that. I say we just skip to the next topic because you didn't know about this going into the podcast, but Los Angeles Guerrillas and OGLA had some beef on Twitter in the past few days. You didn't see any of it. So basically,
Have
I just okay. I fixed it.
let's pull up this Twitter beef. I love to hear about it though. You know, you're making
Okay,
me intrigued because like
I'm gonna edit it.
bodies is a strong word. So like
I think it's the bodied.
I'm trying to see what you mean by what
So
do you mean by
basically, okay.
bodied?
So OGLA put out a tweet video trying to get their impressions up, right, on Twitter. Basically saying they didn't know that there were two teams in Los Angeles. So basically taking a shot saying that like nobody knows who LAG is and all that. then LA Gorillas comes back with just no like they don't have any like voiceover. It's just graphs of their followers trending downwards since the year started.
Wow.
Dude,
Okay, so
it's like half the video is half the time of the OGLA video, but it does so much more damage. It's
so LAG does bodies. Does dude, I feel so bad for whoever fucking does social for OGLA cuz like man, you're just getting bodied by fans and other orgs, and then, like you put out one tweet and like you know example. I want to bring this up.
okay.
Remember when they fucking made that like oh I want the real optic tweet?
Yeah.
That was out of pocket. That was out of pocket. You know, and imagine being the social guy, thinking like oh that's kind of funny. You know, not thinking much of it, posted it, getting so much hate.
Dude, oh my gosh, dude. I don't think he has or not known.
But like I feel like if you're OGLA, like you lose no matter what because you're known as like the shell. You're known to be like the ruiner of like what was so
Dude,
great
but like,
before.
it's not just fans that have been making fun of that. Okay, it's
What?
literally pro players that have been saying that they're the shell. Like
Yeah,
Scump came out
it's
formal.
everybody. So it's like
It's
like if you were OGLA, you lose. Like you can even have a scenario where you win,
but
but
you're still losing.
yeah, you're still losing. Like you're not winning. You know.
Dude,
Like the
that's
only way you win is like if you win like a tournament or you win champs. That's the only way you win. But other than that, if you're just saying words, bro, you lose.
and I
Even
don't
even
see
if you're winning, you're
OGLA.
losing.
Wait, I don't see OGLA winning.
If they brought fucking Dashy back, they would. I don't. Why is Dashy on the bench in the first
I
place?
think
Like
it's
for
I think
any,
it's ego problems.
like you know how many teams could fucking use Dashy right now? You know how many teams have
Dude,
shitty players? No offense to
dude,
anybody,
yo,
but you
throw
know,
him on LAG with Vivid.
throw
Dude,
him
that would be a bit
him
of a
on
nasty team.
throw him on LAG.
Dude, I think LAG might be the most underrated team. They just play so inconsistently. Vivid is just so disgusting. And Blast is an online warrior.
I've always wondered. Okay.
It's all good.
Because every single tournament, you know, because you never really know what team can really shine or not because someone always ends up having like a bad map, tournament, whatever. You know, we've seen it with high teams like Atlanta, Chicago, and we've seen it with teams like, you know, if you told me Toronto was gonna win their home series, I would have told you no way in hell are they winning their home series.
Okay,
Absolutely. Like I
I
would
didn't
have
think
like
they were.
no offense to that team, I wouldn't have
Yeah.
thought that, you know.
I didn't think that
But
they
but
were, but I think that they had the potential. But there's a difference between having potential and being able to use the potential.
well, it depends on who they were facing, and then because I think that they had like Dallas, Chicago, and Atlanta all in that same, and like before,
They
are you
beat
no,
they beat OGLA, then they beat Chicago, then they beat Dallas, then they beat Atlanta.
yeah, that's what I mean. They had all those like
Yeah.
tough opponents to face. You know, it's like I would have thought they would have came like fourth or something at most. You know,
Yeah.
Chicago, Dallas, Atlanta would have been top three, however that order goes.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Cammy's disgusting.
Cammy is very disgusting.
Dude, I put him
Dude,
on
wait,
my starting roster.
who's the one? Oh my God, who's the one European player who was so good last year?
Wait, who?
Like not, but he's also good this year. I don't know. He's a European player.
Tommy?
I think he's no. He was so good last year with this.
Dylan?
Dylan. Yeah, what team is Dylan on?
He is on
Minnesota, I think?
London.
London.
Yeah.
What?
He's with Weston and Skrapz.
God, man, Dylan was such a monster.
But okay, the thing is he was he a monster, or was it he was just so cracked that he like that fast paced play style just was perfect for him. Both.
So you seem to think that he was never cracked. He just adapted to the fast play style so
No, oh, I
well.
think he was cracked. I think that's why he was so good.
Huh. Hmm.
But that's just the way I saw it. Like, I think this game, like, he is obviously like
Can
he's
you,
still
but
talented.
can you, but can you just be genuinely so good without being cracked? Like what if like you're just playing casually, but you just haven't been playing so well? Like what if you're not playing? Like, do you get what I'm saying though? Like,
Somewhat.
what if you're playing so well, but you're not like cracked out of your mind? You're just kind of like playing. You know, you're just kind of
Yeah.
like casually playing.
In the
You're not like,
motions.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just haven't seen the Dylan from last year this year. Maybe I just didn't watch it. But I just haven't seen like that Dylan. Maybe it's because Wuskins is the biggest shining star for me.
Bro, I would love to see a tournament where every single player is playing like to their like
Ah,
perfect form. Cause
what
like
team would win?
what I was saying earlier is that you never really know like what team is like the best or not, because some teams can say consistent, but when this team finally like has their wheels rolling, they
Yeah.
all of a sudden are like this dominant team that can like beat anybody.
Yeah, and
So
I feel
it's
like
like,
that's any
but
team though.
most teams don't have that. Most teams are very inconsistent. Only like
Yeah.
two or three, maybe that's even more than I'm thinking of, are
Yeah.
consistent. Like,
Yeah.
what if there's a tournament where every single team
Dude,
was playing top par? Who would win? Like, you
I,
know,
imagine that's what happened at champs. Dude,
I don't know,
that's
bro.
a good ass question. You
Because
want
like, bro,
you
think about it. Every single tournament, no player plays the same exact way or plays like
yeah,
at the same form they did when they played at this event. You know,
yeah, no.
no players like
But
some play better, some play worse.
I
You
just say
know.
casters give certain teams too much like leverage, almost. Like casters have been saying since it went online that Minnesota, they're gonna bounce back next event.
Well,
They're gonna have
you
to.
gotta
But
remember, casters. I feel like they try to be unbiased, but you gotta remember, like,
they all have their
they're all
family.
friends and all that, so it's like they might in their head, like they might try not to be biased, but like since they're friends with some of them, like their mind just like might trigger some like,
Immediately.
yeah, like I'm not saying they're purposely trying to be biased, but like they might like accidentally show it because like they're really good friends with this pro or something.
That's why like who was it? Oh my gosh, who was it? No, like Dexerto. They try to be unbiased, but people think that they are biased because like they're friends with Hector and stuff. It's like maybe that has to do with it because at the end of the day,
I
the people at
remember
Dex,
when fucking Hashra said that. He
yeah,
like
I know.
called them out on it.
It's like, but at the same time, it's like you would be the same way if you have that stuck in your head though. Like at the end of the day, it's nothing like personal. It's just the fact of they are more like close with Hector. I'm pretty sure they have been on multiple podcasts with Hector.
But at the end of the day, bro, people gotta like not care about this type of thing when
Yeah,
like in
it's
sites and stuff like rate teams and like all that and like people because like at the end of the day, bro, it's like it's just their opinion. It's just what
yeah,
they think. You could still have like if you could still like bro,
yeah. What
someone
I
tells me Scump sucks. Hey,
dude,
that's fine.
I lose mine.
That's fine. You
'Cause-
you can think that all you
yeah,
want, but I think he's the best player in the world. That's why he has a ring.
yeah,
You could say anything you want. I don't need to prove anything to you.
yeah,
I think he's the best, and my opinion is all that matters to me. I don't care what anyone else has to say. Truly,
yeah. Remember back when
and I think
people used to say Damon Karma Barlow wasn't good. He's holding their team back.
only bro every single year, bro,
Thanks.
everyone was like, drop karma, drop
Top
karma,
karma,
drop
top karma.
karma, bro. Every time he was doing slightly bad, it was drop karma. But then all of a sudden, when he did something super good, where's the drop karma comments?
Dude, can I just say, something happened to accuracy in that new home series. He's
Uh
the
huh.
reason that they won, and everybody was like before that event, everybody was like, you guys need to like drop accuracy. Like he's not doing anything. But the second he does put like that outstanding performance up, They win. He's
But bro, that's
coaches.
that. To go back to my point, that's what I mean.
It's inconsistency.
Yeah, because it's like like New York, like New York won an event. Like I've New York's actually been pretty good this year. They just always come up so short. So it's like I wasn't that surprised that they won, but I was kind of like, oh wow, they finally won one.
Okay, actually, this is off topic, but I'm gonna flip the book a little bit. It's about MVPs this year. I don't want to talk about it. I want to say the fact that Zuma isn't in the MVP list. I don't get that.
Is not?
Yeah, he's not on the MVP list.
Who is? There's Shotzi, Envoy.
Simp, Stellium, and I think Skies. Which I don't think Simp deserves to be MVP this year. Like that's not me like hating on him. Like I
This year, absolutely not. Last year, absolutely. Last year for sure. This year, I don't think so.
I don't think. I think he's a top 10 player at most.
Who else is in there? Envoy, Shotzi, Stellium.
Guys from Florida.
Okay, Stellium, Envoy, Shotzi all deserve to be in there. No questions about it.
Guys.
I'm very uncertain about Skies. I literally have not seen him make like any like crazy plays.
I think he's just consistently so good. Like almost like
probably.
Yeah. But I don't know how Zuma isn't an MVP.
And then who was the last person?
The 5 people were Stellium, Envoy.
Oh, Simp. That you just said Simp.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there was Simp, Stellium, Envoy, Shotzi.
Yeah.
Who else?
Wait. I thought we said them all.
Simp, Stellium, Shotzi.
Envoy and Skies.
Envoy and Skies. Okay, so Skies, no. Simp, no.
And yes, I feel
good. Stellium, yes. Shotzi, yes. Envoy, yes.
I don't know. I feel like you replace Simp with Zuma, and that tier looks good. Because I know that like Zuma.
And I'm not saying this to. You know what? Fuck it. Yes, I am saying to be biased towards Chicago, but anyway, whatever. I truly think Formal, Pristini, or RCDs can replace Skies.
As an AR on the list? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, I'm surprised Awakening wasn't put on that list, but I think he was starting too late.
Is Skies a sub? Or
Skies
AR?
is an AR. He's that main AR.
Okay, so who are the selling? Okay, those are pretty well good subs. I don't think I can replace them. I would replace Imp with
That's a difficult question.
See, but because we're sitting here saying he doesn't deserve to be on there, but now we're trying to think of who should take a spot.
I know exactly who I think should.
Who?
Zuma.
Zuma? Oh.
I think he's been like an underlying player, and the reason that are you kidding me? He's the reason that they won map 1 against Chicago at their home series.
I can't think of anybody else who's been crazy this year. Yeah. So Zuma's is I guess is a good answer.
Yeah. Okay. I think you about ready to switch to the next topic.
Yes, sir.
So you already filled out your bracket.
Oh yeah, I saw exactly what you're talking about. I filled mine out immediately.
So the person with the perfect chance bracket, you have to have the perfect knockouts and everything. You get $100,000.
I want to say I think mine's pretty solid, but then again, like I said earlier, it's really unpredictable because it's like,
that one day that one team can show up.
Because bro, who knows? Fucking Legion can win champs. Oh no, I'm serious. Cause like,
Dude, they are
bro,
super resilient.
look in 2018, bro. Who thought Evil Geniuses was winning champs with like Aches and all of them?
They're
Not
10
me.
fans.
What?
They're 10 fans.
Yeah, they're 10 fans. Like,
They're
yeah, I didn't
fans.
think it, but yeah, but wait, but hey, but like, we could talk shit all we want, but they still won. Where is
Yeah.
my phone? You know what's funny? I just had it
Dude,
here
no joke.
using it.
The reason I have my phone in now is because I have like a notepad with all like the timestamps.
Well, I needed it to check something, and it's kind of important. Where did my phone go? I feel so dumb. Oh my god.
I'll give you a minute, brother.
Well, no, I don't need to like stop or nothing. But I was trying to look at my bracket, but I need my phone for it. Oh crap! I haven't. It's right here. I
Dude,
was sitting on it. I knew it was right next to me. I knew there was like no way I could have lost it. I want to see what my bracket looks like because I kind of forget. Let me
I
find it.
put Chicago winning because I do think that in the grand finals, if they go to the grand finals, they're gonna get momentum. They're gonna win by 3 maps.
Oh, I 1,000% think
Dude,
Chicago's
oh
gonna
my
win.
gosh, I think the problem is, dude, Chicago is such a momentum-based team, in my opinion. Like,
Uh,
I think if that team gets momentum and going into like championship Sunday, they have the momentum going into it. I think that there's no chance that they lose. And people can call me
bro, they
biased.
just have to, bro. Oh my god, it has to. I don't know what, bro. Like it had, like for some reason, like I'm not gonna say that team because it really isn't that team. I guess really any team with Scump that
Well,
like,
formal.
and I love Scump. I'm not saying this in any means against the goat himself, but I
King.
feel like with Scump they always start tournaments slow
Oh,
because
dude,
like
that's
and
always him.
you've seen it throughout the years, with Optic. I'm not trying to blame it on Scump.
No,
I'm not trying
absolutely
to
not.
say that, but he's the only person really left from all of those rosters. I mean, I guess Formal came back, but I guess him and Formal, like play extremely well, like right from the start. Because like that's what happens. They usually do not show up at the very beginning, and it ends up costing them.
Yeah. No, dude, I was almost in my bracket. I was about to put Chicago losing the first series due to a slow start. I was very close to putting that, but
It could, hey, but it could happen though, bro. Like I
dude,
don't like
I think if they
because
lose,
they have to play either New York or Minnesota, like very, very, very like first, right?
yeah, New York and Minnesota.
Well, let's see my bracket. So I have New York beating Minnesota. I have
Yeah, same,
I have Ultra beating Toronto.
same.
I mean,
Wait,
I have I I
they're
have
beating
Ultra beating
themselves.
London.
They are team killing all series long.
I have Ultra beating London. Um, this is gonna be interesting,
Yeah,
but
it's gonna be a really
I
interesting.
have Optic beating Gorillas.
See, I think it's gonna be a game five.
I think it's gonna be a 3-1 in favor of
Really?
Optic.
I don't. I think that it's gonna be a game five, and I think Vivid is gonna carry them to the dub if they win.
That's just my opinion. And then another surprise one. I think Seattle's gonna beat Paris 3-1.
I can see that happening. Actually, that's what Scum said.
And
Honestly,
then I got Huntsman beating New York 3-2, because of the slow start. Uh, I got Florida beating Toronto 3-1. I got Optic beating Minnesota in a game 5. I got
actually, that's a really hard match we did because I haven't seen enough of Exceed on that New York
this one.
roster.
This one I might be wrong on, but this team can pull out surprises, and I've seen it before, so I'm kind of confident in my answer.
Yeah,
I got Seattle beating London 3-1.
dude, it's so possible though. Like seriously,
True.
if Octane takes over,
And then I got Chicago beating FaZe 3-2.
I
And
have the game one.
I got Florida beating Dallas 3-2. I got Optic beating Toronto 3-1. Um, which actually might be kind of scary. I got New York beating Seattle 3-1. I got FaZe beating Optic 3-1. I
There's a
got
lot of 3-1s.
Empire. I got Empire beating New York 3-1. Then I got Huntsman beating Florida 3-1. Then I got Atlanta. I got Dallas beating FaZe 3-1. Then I got Dallas beating Florida 3-2. And then for grand finals, I got Chicago beating Dallas in a game 9 S&D. I think 5-4, whatever that is. I think it's game 9.
Yeah. Dude, can I just say
Who do I have FaZe losing to?
Dallas?
Dallas?
Yeah.
How are they there though? Because they have to lose twice. Who are they losing to in the second time?
You said
Oh, because they have to face Dallas for like winner spot. Got it. Okay. Who do they face after that? Yeah, they lose.
I don't know. I think.
That's just elimination. Oh wow, that's interesting. Okay.
Dude, let's see if it's gonna be interesting. But the thing is, like, multiple people have said it. Anybody can show up on any given day, and I made a joke. I was like, do you know how funny it would be if all like the top 4 teams all didn't win a single match and got eliminated.
Bro, that'd be hilarious.
Then like some like random like a middle tier team like Paris or Seattle won. It most likely won't happen, but it'd be funny.
What, like, okay, let me ask you something right now. Like, name me a team that is so unexpected, but you think can pull off a champs win.
Honestly, I have 2 teams, but it's really circumstantial. Okay?
Bro, in my honest opinion, I think any of the 12 teams can win.
Oh,
truly.
Same. Dude, are you kidding me? I think Paris is the most resilient team in the league.
Like, bro, I could see London winning. I could see Paris winning. I could see Seattle winning.
Absolutely.
I could see Chicago winning. Because it's like,
the best players in the world.
When it comes champs time, bro.
Teams play differently.
Yeah, teams play differently.
Champs
players
apathy is a whole new animal.
Who?
Champs apathy.
Oh yeah, exactly, bro.
Big Daddy apathy.
Seattle might pop off, bro. Oh, bro, imagine if Damon was still on the team though.
Oh my god, dude.
Champs karma is a animal.
I still think, dude, that as soon as this is over and like the roster lock is open back up, I have a feeling that Damon is gonna be joining Energy and the husband.
Man, I think Damon should stuck out the rest of the year, truly, and then retired. Like just to see your results, just to like.
I think the results are killing his average.
Oh, I know. I mean, I don't blame him, but.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. My opinion, my underdog is Toronto or New York.
Who would be my underdog? Truly, honestly, I think the underdog team that could win champs is probably OGLA.
I don't, dude. There's so many facts that go into it. If at land you can see it that directly, but like the way I'm looking at it,
because they got Hollow, Slasher,
see, I get that, but like
Hollow, Slasher. Is Kenny something?
Yeah.
Kenny.
Oh, actually, I have something I want to bring up real quick after.
Slasher, Hollow. I forget the other guys.
Yo, do you see TJ Halley's tweet?
I have no. Oh, TJ. Duh. TJ.
Yo, do you see his tweet?
Which one? I'm looking him up.
He made a tweet saying, "I can't believe I think it was like they replaced Brandon with an AM."
Oh yeah, they said I can't believe they replaced Brandon with 2 AMs. I saw that. I was like, kind of facts though. Like,
dude, I was thinking, but maybe there's some like internal problems already.
But then like people were like, oh, they did that because Dashy wasn't performing well, but yada yada, which I guess is true. I'm not gonna deny that Dashy wasn't.
Year was not his year.
Yeah.
Wait till next year,
dude,
who knows?
Which is fine. Players have their off years. But another thing, how do you play on a fucking team that you never even wanted to be part of in the first place? How do you play on a team that's like shitting?
Yeah, Chicago.
Because like Dashy knows his worth, bro, and like he knows, like, and he used to be on optics. Like he knows, like now he has his like winning mentality. Like when his
Yeah.
team is like not only losing but doing like bottom of the barrel, he probably like loses the motivation to like want to try and
Yeah.
like put effort. That's probably why he started playing kind of bad because it's like when
It's
your team is like losing like 10th, 11th, 12th, like last place, it's like what is the point of like even trying, bro? It's like
can I just say like another example of it?
yeah,
People have a question. Like people have question like Skrapz motivation. Like what else does he have to win? He's won champs. He's a multi-millionaire. If I'm being honest, we both know that.
facts.
Okay, like he's won champs. He's won 2 X Games. No other player can say that they've won 2 different X Games medals. He's won everything that there is to win. What's his motivation to get on and win? And people question that back in World War II and Black Ops 4.
Just to and see that's why I respect Scum, bro. That he's one of the OGs, man. He's not in it for the money. He doesn't care for the
Yeah,
fucking thing. He doesn't care. He just wants to win, bro. He just loves COD. He's done everything there is to do. He doesn't need to prove anything anymore. He literally can retire like with no regrets, bro. It's like I would be sad if you retired
absolutely.
tomorrow, but I understand. You've done everything you've needed to do. There's nothing left to do.
Yeah.
This man is now just doing it to be like. I mean, I guess he could, get the 40 win chip and beat Crim and beat Ogre too. I guess that's a thing. He wants to do that.
Yeah.
I guess how many times can you win champs really until you're tired of it? Really, not enough.
And to plus like at a certain point, like it comes at the point where, do you know how like the winning team gets like 500K each, right?
Yeah.
But it's like if I want to make 500K in one night, I'll just release a merch shop. I'll release some merch. I'll put out a new scuff.
He's kidding, bro. He does not make that much money off of those things. No, I know. There's no. He makes a lot of money,
he has
but
investments.
he does not make champs worth money off of fucking merchant.
I don't
stuff
think
and
off
shit.
of merchant stuff. I think that he could do other stuff.
Oh yeah, he can do other stuff to make, like not. He could do other stuff to make that type of money, but
Oh, by the way, talking about merchandise, apparently rumor that maybe a Scump and Rich and Lonely crossover.
oh yeah, saw
I
that on the podcast.
Oh, dude, I would love to see that. That's a
See, I
100%.
love Rich and Lonely, but I want their crossovers to like make sense. It's like I'm
Yeah.
thinking of Rich and Lonely and Scump, and I'm like, what can you do there? Like, all right, you got
Maybe
Scump in his crown, like you
maybe
got
put like a crown on
Scump
top
in
of the bear.
maybe I don't know,
Yeah.
but I'm thinking like do you know who I want Rich and Lonely to collaborate with?
Who?
Number one in the world,
Who?
100 Thieves.
That would be a dope job.
Like, bro, my friend Ariel,
Yeah.
homie, and I don't think this is. I think I could tell you this. If not, then you're gonna hear intel. But the shoulder bag crate released, right?
Yeah.
So he had an idea of like making a couple that are red that have like the 100 Thieves logo on it. It has like a 100 Thieves strap, and sending a couple of them to like nade shot on them to like get their like approval and shit, and maybe like make a collab. But that was just like an idea he had. I don't think it ever happened.
Yeah. I was gonna buy the bag, but I was like, I don't need it.
Bro, I got it. See, I thought that, bro. I thought that. I got it. I use it every single day of my life now.
Really?
Because it's like, bro, you never really think of how much you mind. Because like, I used to carry like my keys, my phone, everything in my pockets, and
Yeah.
you don't think of how much you actually mind to do that. Like you don't realize how much it bothers you until it stops.
Yeah.
I got the shoulder bag. I started putting everything in the bag, and realized like, wow, this is so much better because it's just in this one bag. My pockets feel free. And, when I sit, because like my pants were like be kind of tight, so like when I sit down, they're like compressing and like pushing things in my pockets down my legs. Now that doesn't happen. Now that it's in my bag.
Yeah.
Plus, it's easy for
I'll
when
do
you
that.
travel and stuff too, because it's like you gotta take off your shoes,
Airport and
do
stuff
all that. Like
Yeah.
you gotta take stuff out of your pockets. If it's all in the bag, all you gotta really do is just take off your big backpack, little bag, and like your shoes, and you're done.
Yeah. I get that. So you ready to
Plus,
go
like on
into one of the
go
last
ahead.
topics?
What's that?
Are you ready to go? Are you about ready to go into one of the last topics?
Yes, sir.
Um, so basically, Skrapz calls out Mack Melts on having an online ego when ego online. And this what sparked this is Mack Melts posted a clip on Twitter of him apparently destroying everybody on their team. And
I
Skrapz
mean,
basically put out a tweet saying, "Wow, kids have one good season online and they think that they're godlike or something like that." I'll
I
find
mean, sure it's online, but you're still playing against pros who are trying to play at the top level.
it.
It's
Yeah.
like you can't deny his talents just because he's online. Like I love Scraps, I love the dude. It's like I kind of agree. It's like, oh, he thinks he's a god just because he has one good season. Maybe he should be that cocky. But matter of fact is he's a rookie. His only season has been a good season. So I think he has
Well,
all the right to talk as much shit as he wants, as long as he has stuff like that to back it. Like if he has like a video of him shitting on people, yeah, Mac, talk your shit, man. You know.
yeah, but I can I just say I like Mac. I just don't like egos that are like that are not in that correct.
I mean,
Not
did
in
like
good
like
places.
what did he say though? Did he just post a video or like, did he
Like
say
he
something?
posted a video. Apparently, he called Dylan garbage or something like that.
Well, like was it like did they like turn like did something happen and like he made a play and like
No,
he
it
said
was
it?
literally just him absolutely beaming. Like he was like
So he was
he
just
will.
beaming and he just like said like, "Oh, you're fucking garbage" or something like that.
I think I don't. I didn't get
Bro,
to watch the full
that's not
video.
having an ego. That's just like being in the middle of a moment. That's just like during the game,
No,
bro.
no, I know. Apparently, he didn't talk trash when it was in the middle of the game. It was like after the game ended.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then I don't know. Like if unlike I don't know if they got into an argument or something, but I have to like see a clip or like I have to like know the context because I don't know if it happened during the game. I don't know if it happened in the lobby. Like,
See, I don't know. I think being a pro and having ego online is a very difficult situation because next year is what's going to really like challenge Mac. He's actually going to his first major LAN and still putting up that same performance.
oh, a lot of rookies have to their first major lands next
Oh,
year.
Awakening,
Hollow, Awakening, Mac.
dude, this is long.
Uh, who else can I think of?
Um,
Um,
damn, I feel like there's more rookies, but I can't think of
neither can I.
them. Brack maybe if he gets onto another roster.
Yeah, but Brock's already played on land before.
Yeah, true. Um, dude,
That's crazy how Brack ended up being a sub and
dude,
not got to play
he
it.
was one of the best. I think in my opinion, he was the best player on LG last year. He was like
He honestly
he was
was.
he
He
was,
was one of the best, bro. He
he was
he was one of
disgusting.
he was one of the best rookies last year, bro.
Wait,
And
these
and bro, just because he got put on a team and put on a sub spot, everyone's forgotten about him because I don't see anyone mention Brack anymore at all.
oh, I see him around. I see him like in the CMG Twitch stat chat, but like I
But
don't.
like no pro, no like casual fan like mentions him at all. Like and like
Yeah, I don't get why.
that man fried last year.
But I've also heard about people. Maybe it's because of his dad. If you remember what happened like in Miami last year.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing the video.
Yeah.
I remember seeing the guy went outside like, oh yeah, this is
They had
Brack's
that like fight
father, and like
outside.
that
Yeah.
kid, yeah, that kid was like talking shit to Brack's dad, and like everyone wanted that kid like kicked out of the event and all that.
It's maybe that's why. It's honestly, in my opinion, maybe back is the same way. I don't think it's this way, but it could be. I don't know because we're not inside their airs. But it could be like the same way that I think Parasite would be in the CDL if he wasn't so controversial outside the game. If he wasn't texting his teammate's girlfriend in the middle of a tournament.
I mean, that probably has something to do with it. But in my personal opinion, and this is, I'm not saying, whatever. I just don't think he's that great of a player, in my opinion. That's not saying.
Well, I think this year he was better than a lot of players. But that's just this year. Who knows? Next year
I
could be totally
agree.
different.
This year he was a lot better than a lot of players, but I still don't think he's like good enough to be like. Maybe he's good enough to be on a CDL team, but I don't think he's good enough to be on like a top CDL
Yeah.
team.
Oh, not. I'm not saying on top. I'm maybe like. I'm
I
thinking.
see him being on like OGLA or like Seattle or something. I don't see him being
Yeah.
on like Huntsman or something.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Maybe like a Paris.
Like
Or
You know, if Aches can make it, which he's not now, then
oh,
Parasite can make it. Because Aches was in there for the majority of the year until just recently, until he was dropped.
what is he doing? I don't know. He's playing challengers events now.
Aches?
Yeah.
I don't know. I assume a lot of players are gonna retire if they don't get signed next year. Like a lot of players who were signed who are either on the bench or something now.
Yeah. Okay, we're 45 minutes in to this podcast. You ready to close it out?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, again, Mondo, thank you, Christian, Mondo. Thank you so much for joining me today. Even though
Dude, thank
we
you
had
for
a
having me, man.
we had a
Podcasts are fun.
we had our complications getting here, but we made it happen. And
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
super happy because we had a few great conversations, a few sad.
Sorry if I talk too much. I just figured it's a
Oh.
podcast and I need to do
Oh,
that.
dude,
So I don't
feel
know.
welcome, man. Feel welcome. Loved it. Made less work for me to do.
Awesome, man.
Okay,
Awesome.
guys, and again, thank you guys for watching the Level Up podcast. We will be back same time next week. And Mondo, hopefully I can have you on again sometime.
Oh, absolutely, sir. I'm just one DM away.
Bye.
Yes, sir.